Hey everyone, it is Friday. I hope everybody's day is going well. Mine certainly is. I had a lot of fun last night playing finishing up Final Fantasy Rebirth. It definitely a tear-jerking ending, and I can't wait for when they add the third game and release it, because I can guarantee you when it does come out, I'll eventually get it and play it. But today we're gonna be Hey Alpha, welcome on in. It came in just in time. Let me give you a shout out. But today, guys, we're gonna be playing Zenless Zone Zero because they finally added new stuff to the game. And if you guys are wondering about the new character they've added, Shifu, I already pulled and got her. And I actually worked on leveling her up, so if we need to, we can use her in the game. Because you know how characters are low level when you get them. And ironically, I wouldn't say ironically, but surprisingly, I got a double S pull, but sadly, I did not get 2 copies of Shifu. I only got 1 copy of Shifu and a copy of Soldier 11. So Soldier 11 is one that has ability unlocked. So I'll probably have to work on leveling up Soldier 11 at some point. So why don't we head on over and get started with Zenless Zone Zero, okay? But before we do that, Womp Womp, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Welcome on into the workshop. So let's head on over. Oh, don't need that because we're not on the PlayStation today. Where is Zenless? Ah, here we are. Give it a sec, it will pop up. There we go. See, I got Shifu. And as you can see, I already got her up to the level everybody else is at. And worked on her skills. And luckily I was able to get a W engine. Oh. What do you mean no suitable engine? Well, didn't mean to do that. I don't know why you keep saying that when we have an engine that's of our type.
Come check it out and don't miss out.
I do find that odd, considering I had an engine that had her type.
Catch you again soon. We get new stock in all.
But
only the brave will win. That's me.
But as you can see, I got
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Let's enhance this real quick. She looks so pretty. I know Shifu looks so good, and the thing is with Shifu, she gives me Ningguang vibes. Those are the vibes I get from her. Yep. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get Shifu, and not to mention her abilities look really good in the showcase video they done on her. They're so good. They had her fighting Miyabi in them, and the duel they had between the two looked so good. Okay, that's all we can do on the W engine right now, because I practically used up all my energy that I had. So I could check and see if I have my batteries.
Ward off misfortune and disaster.
And see if do I have anything. Oh yeah, I got plenty of stuff I can use to put my boost up. There we go. And also, there's an option when I got in. Apparently, they're doing their anniversary for Zenless, and if you look, guess who I got? I chose to get out of them. I chose to get Lycon. Main reason I chose to get Lycon is because if we go to equipment, I already had his W engine. I remember I did a 10 pull on the regular banner, and I had Lycon's engine, but I didn't have Lycon, so I thought, you know what? Since I have most of the characters that are in or that I want to get, might as well get Lycon. But I was also able to get the good wolf dog. Yep, the best butler dog you can have. I got him. I'll have to work on leveling him up, definitely, because he's been useful when we have used him. And also, with Grace,
I only handle technical matters.
I got her W engine. We have her W engine now. So I'll definitely be working on leveling that up.
Let's start the experiment.
What brings you here this time?
I think we can get enough. I think we probably could get enough we need if we maybe yeah, we just do one combat. Maybe we'll have Shifu win for this one because I've been mainly using my mains for this one. But since we have enough, let's do a couple before we do the main story. So I'll switch her out with Shifu.
I can help you ward off How about a reading before we go?
And if you actually look at it, her typing is a lot different because I have not gotten any characters that have had this typing. So she has a different typing compared to the others. So let's see how this works because I want to test out Shifu. I haven't tested her out yet. I've been mainly leveling her up. But the moves that she has, they look so good. And that little tiny bird she has, it can get a lot bigger. If I had a guess, because of the coloring, I would say she's a light type.
My blade strikes. I'll manage things from here. Banish. Weakling. Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Oh, that was cool. I like that.
A mere trifle. No room for mercy. Concentrate.
Oh, that's a cool move. I'm guessing she has a meter attack, so I guess I gotta get that built up.
Okay, don't get hit.
Disappointing.
Everything's under control. Step back. Your fate is sealed.
Oh, let's go. Photo finish. That was a good photo finish right there with the wipeout. Let's do it one more time so we make sure we have enough. Because we got a lot of stuff for crafting, but let's do it one more time. And what's also cool is they actually released an alternate outfit for her today. They also released it along with releasing it, they added an alternate outfit. But sadly, I cannot get it because it's behind a paywall.
Okay. I'm unstoppable. Get to safety. Step back. Swift yet still. They just won't quit. Focus.
Damn, can we at least see how it looks? Oh, we can see how it looks after I finish this fight, Alpha. It kind of looks like she has like a business kind of outfit. From the looks of it.
Concentrate.
I do like it. They at least let us see the outfit, but
Clarity
too
and
bad they
impurity
won't let
cycle.
us use the outfit like temporarily. Because I
Look
think
out.
remember, didn't there like you got your games out there that like will let you like use an outfit or something for a bit, but then afterwards, like
Obliterate form and spirit.
after that time is up, like you can't use it unless you buy it.
Scatter.
Vanish.
Weakling.
A minute and 36 seconds. I like they gave us the ability to where we can see it, we can have the have the characters walk around and not just in combat anymore. I like it that they allow us to do that. Oh, not the store. Don't need to go there.
We fighting? Take me.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
And this is the
Your
alternate
fortune
outfit they
seems
added.
Pretty good lately.
The only time we can get, the only way you get this outfit is that if you pay for it, sadly. But seeing this, it kind of gives her kind of like an office kind of vibe.
What brings you here this time?
I kind of wish they were events where like it would show where they're wearing the alternate outfit, like events like you temporarily use them as well, and that was a pretty. When must they block us from and making us pay? I know, right? I've seen a bunch of different outfits on other games for characters like that you just want, but sadly they don't give you an option like to attain them for free in the game. They have to put them behind a paywall, and it costs like so much just to get them. It's like they don't want people to get to have to use the outfits they make for characters. They're like, nope, you can't use this unless you buy it.
We fighting? Take me.
I can help
Why?
you ward off
Because of
misfortune
greed.
and disaster.
There we go. Okay, we can't enhance it anymore until I do the proxy, which I don't think I'm close to yet,
What brings you here this
That-
time?
because a lot of time. Actually, it might be. Check. Yeah, no. If it was available, I probably it would show up as orange, a reddish orange in here, which means I'm probably not at the level yet to do it. So sadly, I can't like level them up. I can't level her up anymore. I think I could on her. Let me
fighting?
see.
Take me.
What brings you here this time?
Skills. Let's see. Yeah, I could do her skills if I want to, but I think she's at a good
I
enough
can help
level
you
right
ward
now.
off misfortune and
I mean, you
disaster.
saw how much damage she did to the enemies. Definitely gonna be using her a lot, considering I think she's a light type, I think, or what was the name of it?
Only the
Element.
brave will win.
What brings you here this time?
A runic ink damage. Okay, so that's what it is.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Basically, her power is using ink. So if you think about it, what was the name of the character? I know the name of the character I'm thinking of. Is it in Naruto? And he's able to, use ink attack. Let me see. Was it Sai? I think. Yeah, Sai. That's who I was thinking of, Sai. Yeah, it's Sai. Because in Naruto, what Sai would do is he would use a brush and he would use paper and he would summon ink animals from a scroll and use those for his ninjutsu. So if you think about it, Shifu is kind of doing the same thing that Sai does. Also, it looks like I think they've changed how the map is, because they have this now when I press the map button. It's a lot different from how they had it before with the map. I guess they haven't added a Shifu in here. Let's talk to Bell. Why? So the mayor's just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in Waifei Peninsula for a while, keeping our identity secret while we quietly investigate. Waifei Peninsula? I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, but they'll tell me how. But no, then there'll be scenes where they tell me how it's pronounced. Waifei Peninsula. That looks somewhere. That's somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like we've got quite a trip ahead of us. I want to know how big New Eridu is. Like, if the like MiHoYo, like if they have in their files like how big New Eridu is supposed to be, like intently, like how big like their plans are for the thing for New Eridu, like in general, compared to like the Outer Ring and all that. Like, what is the size of New Eridu? And how many districts does it have? Is it meant to be like as big as Tokyo, or is it meant to be as big as one of the other major big cities? That's right, and the mayor said we might need to temporarily join Unikui Summit as registered disciples. It'll take some time for me to get used to saying the names. Registered disciples. We're gonna be temporary disciples at the Unikui Summit. That sounds interesting, kind of like the plot of a kung fu movie where they train under a master. But if Shifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our teacher. Yeah, I was thinking the same, though we still don't know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation commission-wise? Let's check our details first. Let's check our investigation details first. Still, having the chance to learn from Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right, I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor says Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to Waifei Peninsula. They've got a temporary HDD equipment, and some daily necessities ready at Ikui Summit. All we need to do is excuse me, I had it on there. All we have to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Wise. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. We should get some rest now. A rest for now. All right, let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Belle. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Ijang!
Shifu? Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Where clouds embrace the dawn. That was a good intro. I liked how they did that intro. That was nice. Wise, the mayor just sent a message saying he wants to talk with us. You're free right now, so I'll hit him up. I'm free. Got it. I'll contact the mayor right away. Moments later, Belle dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Mr. Mayor, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
She's special.
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the Hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location
Okay, so it was right,
is currently the
Waifei.
Porcelain Production Center under Topsys management.
Porcelain. Isn't that
Porcelain?
the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
A photo recently obtained from Waifei Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Phaethon's former teacher. Okay, so now we have an identity of their, and we now know what she looks like, of the former teacher of Wise and Belle. I like how they do this, where you like have a little bit of an interaction model, and you can see like you can move around the model and everything. And they add a little bit of crunch to the photograph. I like how they did that. Give it an aged look. But now we have a look of what their teacher looked like.
It's our teacher. Carol Arna? But how? Isn't she...
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's still alive. If that's a recent photo, then that means their teacher is not dead. She's alive.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, Mr. Mayor. When should we head out?
Yeah, because she taught them, and so she would know what they're thinking.
You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunque's Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity
Okay,
to discover
Yunque.
your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
We'll talk it over with her.
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good, then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Hey, Wise, do you think that photo is a photo of our teacher is real? Not sure. I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, it's a special type of corrupted matter. It's appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in Lumen Hollow. If our teacher is still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we've investigated thoroughly. You're right, Wise. Thinking more about it won't help now. We need to go to Waifei Peninsula and investigate to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now. Wait for Shifu to get here. While the siblings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store. Oh, now we got a little map showing up at in the corner. It's Shifu, but before we do that, let me take care of this. As you see, I got Zhu Yuan now as a promoter. See, if I have a voice changer, I know I can pull that off. Actually, let me check the single search real quick. I don't know if we have enough for like a regular. We have enough for a 10 pull. Regular 10 pull. Okay, it's just gonna be a bunch. It's gonna be an A and a bunch of B's.
I'm here to win. No matter what it is, I will win it all.
Okay, that's who we got. Actually, before we do talk to Shifu, I want to check out my Bang Boo, like see how much my Shark Boo is, because I mainly been working on Shark Boo. Because that so far that's my favorite Bang Boo in the game, and I actually wouldn't mind having a Bang Boo of that. Like a model or plushie of the Shark Boo.
Oh, you're up early. Wanna try
Okay,
my
so
special
I would only need one
combo?
more to level it up.
If you got any questions, come find me anytime.
And we got enough for 2 10 poles. Oh, need a car. Batty Boo. Let's do one more 10. Okay, 1 A and a bunch of B's.
What the?
Only the brave will win.
Good day, Proxy.
Awaken.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Hey, Proxy. Have you hit a roadblock?
What the?
And Batty Boo.
If you got any questions, come find me anytime. I'll be here.
All right, let's go and talk to Shifu now.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So, we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yishuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Not a problem. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquai Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Exactly. Even though we're only nominal disciples, you've still done your part by teaching us. Plus, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this? A Rinkwei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You
Oh,
are
wait, are they
nominal
getting new
disciples
outfits?
of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Also, that's why why she had us go with them.
So that's why
go
Shifu
with
was
her.
so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems very well prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Your reading was spot on.
All right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken. Speaking of, since Shifu knows how to divine, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything.
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Insurance policies. Does sound like you're well prepared. Wait, hold on a second.
Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Fairy, what are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Shifu, this is our AI assistant Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Thanks, Shifu. We're getting off topic.
Thanks, Shifu. Wait, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how dangerous the investigation would be.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation.
Ooh,
I
nice, an
tested the flight
airship.
with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Waifei Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first, while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first.
I'll go first. Belle can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. She can join us when everything's settled.
Wise, I should go first.
Call me senior.
Excuse you, it's Senior Wise. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But...
Don't worry.
Belle, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Got a new proxy outfit, okay. Check your proxy outfit. You know, this is actually the first time I think with the MiHoYo game played where the main character like gets a new outfit, like because when you play Genshin, the character you play as the main character, they don't get like an alternate outfit. It's the same outfit they always wear. And in Honkai Star Rail, the Trailblazer, which is what you play as, they don't get any new outfits. They do get new paths in both games. They get new paths, but never new outfits. Unless I guess you kind of could count like with one of the paths that the Trailblazer gets, where they get a hat for their attack. You could count that as a kind of a bit of an. I would say that's more of an accessory actually. But this is the first time I've seen it where our main characters they get new outfit. They get a new outfit because usually they're wearing the new one. Wise, I mean senior wise, those clothes suit you pretty well. Try yours on too. No rush, I'll keep it safe for now. Still gotta clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want to get getting dirty. Since we're gonna be staying at Waifei for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Once you get to Waifei Peninsula, remember to boot up your computer so we can debug the HDD system together remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Waifei Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we moved the video store over there. By the way, do you remember 20 when we closed the video store temporarily? It went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. Okay, so 20 must be one of the Bang Boo they had at one point. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Waifei Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. 20 was really excited and said it will help take care of the store once we're settled. Okay, great. 20, it's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great, we'll ask it for help. Ask it to help us help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there is also a Tin Master over in Waifei Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. I thought I was seeing things when I first saw two Tin Masters standing together talking. It was only after asking that I realized that they were totally different individuals. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. I don't know what it is, but my sinuses are bothering. All of a sudden, they're bothering me. So it's not really like I have a cold. It's my sinuses. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Waifei Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here, clean up, and manage the store. I'll also set up the remote connection to... Damn, I don't know why I'm yawning. Also set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you've settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Belle. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. And off we go. Oh, not yet.
Oh.
Your tire is... It fits pretty well. Looks like I got the right size. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach Wi-Fi in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers. So it's just the two of us on board. That's for when we leave. That's up to us to decide. Wise, let's head out when you're ready. No rush. We need to head out when you're ready. Okay. Oh, not there. Okay, so apparently I can switch between proxies now. I guess that was an option, so I didn't know. But then again, I haven't really looked over there because usually I don't use the character selection a whole lot. The same, I can't switch the characters when I'm inside the shop. So we'll just head on out. Let's go. Yep. Okay. All right, let's get moving. I wonder if the proxy will become a playable character for fighting in this new arc. I sent to the airship center, Shifu, and board the Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
What's going on?
We're losing altitude!
We got hit with a rocket launcher. Okay, I'm sorry, but that scream was not convincing. I'm sorry, but that scream-wise was not convincing. Here we go again, waking up in a hollow after a crash. We had the
feeling a bit dizzy.
We had the same thing happen to us in the outer ring.
It's a good thing that Fisher was there. This could have been much worse. I should try to find Shifu first. What is this? It looks so weird.
Eerie plant. This be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. Okay, so we can't go that way, so just keep on running.
Shifu, there you are.
Look out! Let's make this quick. Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed. Focus. Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
There we go.
Wise, there you are. Are you all right? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Shifu, just in time.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. That was terrifying. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. We're lucky we fell into a fissure.
Wise, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
Well,
It
no
seems
shit,
that
we got hit
someone
by a
attacked
rocket
us with a
launcher.
ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon?
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu.
As expected of Shifu. You're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
Shifu, was that a Rinkwei summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple. Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies.
Okay, I thought there might be
By
something over there,
manipulating
but
their
nothing.
resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature. Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
But according to the carrot data, this hollow fissure is the exit. Alright, let's head out. Alright. Wait, what?
That.
Why are we controlling Ambi? I don't remember Ambi being with us.
Be gone.
Okay, this is new. That is definitely new. It wasn't where we could just wander around the hollows. It was where we can only be in there for a certain amount of time. But did they change it where we can now like go in the hollows without having to be in a mission?
Shifu, we finally made it. But this is the sea? Looks like we're still a distance.
Well, I
from
thought it would just
Waikei
say it's like
Peninsula.
to the location, but
How
not
do we
out
get
of it.
across?
Well, given our current options... Wise, can you swim?
Swim? But wait a minute.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Okay, sorry guys, I had to talk family members for a sec. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. I really thought you were going to swim over. Over there, a ship.
The two waves. Oh, the two waves. Two waves for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. Okay, that's a bit of a spelling error right there. It should be the two wave for help, not waves for help. Spelling error there. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Did you just come out of Lumen Hollow? You're lucky to be alive. Yeah, thanks so much for giving us a lift. You're heading to Wi-Fi. I can get someone to escort you into the city. That won't be necessary. Just let us off at the shore. Someone will be there to meet us. Appreciate the offer, though.
Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't understand a word.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Rinkway Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Belle and I only just became disciples today, does that make us the juniors of juniors in Rinkway Summit?
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. but don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
I think we met one of them in a cutscene
Patience.
earlier.
You'll see soon enough.
Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Jufufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with Senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Thank you, Senior Fufu.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Uh-huh. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suebian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Wise around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suebian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suebian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh,
Yes,
and
the
make sure
temple
you
must have
steer
handled a
clear of the
big
hollow
hollow
from now on.
problem.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Suebian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. After everyone bids the captain goodbye, Shifu heads back to the temple ahead of them to deal with other matters.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Suebian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Wise, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Oh, right. It looks like we completed that part. Juniors, the terrain of Waifei Peninsula is quite complex. We're currently in the upper level, and the nearest urban area is called Lume Heights. There's tons of unique shops there, and you'll love them. When you're ready, we'll set off and take a look. Great, let me show you around.
Junior Wise, this is your first time in Waifei, right?
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Then stay close to me, or you might get lost.
Junior, come over here quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Look, that's Lian Hollow. Yeah. Is it because we're near the sea and the terrain's so open? It really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Let's hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of this mountain is Lume Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain's a bit tricky, but hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Check it out. There are decorative sculptures unique to Waifei Peninsula on the mountain. On this mountain. Is that a cicada sculpture? That's right. They say cicadas are also called Chan by us, locals. Stay dormant underground for ages, then after breaking through the soil, they grow wings that very night and take off. Seems like here in Waifei Peninsula, cicadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. That's actually quite an interesting meaning. Sounds a lot like a positive message. Sounds like it's quite a positive message. Yep, there are quite a few people in Waifei Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell, but no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots all around here besides these sculptures.
Check this out! Waifei's iconic cable car. Getting around here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier.
Okay, let's get the little cargo truck. We don't want to miss that.
Let's ride this one down.
Welcome aboard Waifei Peninsula Cable Car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Would you like to get on? Yes. Hey Weiss, how'd you like the cable car ride? Not bad. Not bad, and you get to see all kinds of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. Oh, we got a box here. Okay, before we do that, let's go and get that other box I saw down here. If you think about it, they basically just built another 6th Street in a way. Look, Junior, we can see all the shops in Lume Heights from here. Awesome. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from Yanis Quarter. That's right, people call this street Limelux Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell lumite ore they'd mined from the hollow. A bunch of porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls here. Over time, it became the porcelain market and eventually developed into a bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up when you've got any questions. Lumite ore? Lumite ore, what exactly is that? Lumite ore is a special mineral mined from Luminian Hollow that can be processed into porcelain. Since porcelain can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing and whatnot. I know tons of fun facts. Okay, it's just gonna say that. There are quite a few workers around here. With the porcelain industry being so important, there's gotta be tons of workers here. This whole place looks just like a mining town. Yep, mining luminite ore in the Minion Hollow used to be the miners' main livelihood, and that's how this mining town came to be. But now TOPS subsidiaries monopolize the luminite ore mining operations, and most of the original workers become their employees. Looks like we'll have to deal with TOPS for this investigation. I know tons of okay. The place is really buzzing. The architecture here is pretty unique, and there's this sweet scent in the air too. Yeah, the shops here are super unique, and they got these amazing snacks you can only find in Valume Heights. I'll take you to check them out in a bit. The Waifei Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Shifu to teach you. Let's get going. Senior, let's go to the city. Let's go to the city area. All right, let me show you around. The street's got all kinds of cool stuff. The market at Valume Heights is just ahead. There's so many cool shops there to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Glad you liked it, Junior Wise. The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around. Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor. Shifu likes their tea a lot, too. Once you're settled in, we can come try it together.
Oh, I see a box, and you get... Oh, a pub sex here. Lee and Sweetie. Nothing keeps you alert and quenches your thirst like a cup of green tea. Fresh tea leaves now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yum Chussen's signature dim sum new specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right, that's right. Remember to speak up when greeting customers, and you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, then customers will quickly lose interest. Got it, I'll have to give it another shot. Hold on, looks like we got a customer. Welcome to Yum Cha Sin. Oh, well, if it isn't Master Chu Fufu. And who is this beside you? A new young master from Sibian Temple? Yeah, I just arrived. That's right, he's my Junior Wise. Junior Yumcha-san has amazing food. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We just got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customer. Please come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Wise, once we get settled at Sibian Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste.
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too.
Oh, thank you for the care package, Alpha. Oh, I'm not sure my spine.
And pick up a few souvenirs.
We're in the new area, Alpha, and also we get Wise and Bell. They got new outfits, and they're free. Okay, that's great. Yep, and it's actually the first time I've seen where the main characters in McClellan games have gotten new outfits, because in Genshin, the character you play as a Genshin, they don't get new outfits, and in Star Rail, while the Trailblazer, you know, does get new paths, and I guess they kind of get something new to their outfit, like when in the Penacony path, you get a hat, but first time I've seen where main characters have gotten full-on outfits. I think a change. I wish they would do that for Genshin and Star Rail. Like, I don't know, maybe with the Trailblazer, maybe have like an invert kind of, maybe have an invert outfit where, you know how the outfit that the Trailblazer has is mostly black and yellow, is mostly black with some yellow. Well, why not do a reverse where it's mostly yellow with some black, and you have like Bumblebee colors. You can see, the yellow and black. Technomancer, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Alpha, can we get a shout out for Technomancer, please? Hope your day's going well. Technomancer, we're playing Honkai Star, not Star Rail. We're playing Zenless Zone Zero, and we're doing the new stuff they've added. Deltarune, hope that's going well. I can't remember. Did Deltarune? I've been seeing people playing that lately. Did Deltarune add like a new chapter to the game? Come see yourself in Phylum Heights. Has all the goods you need and more. Porcelain, ornaments, home goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want right here. Hello there. You're not from around here, are you? Why don't you have a look around around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Sibian Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? So you're the little master from Yukui Summit. Well then, just tell me what you want and I'll give you a special discount. Thank you. Oh, a discount. But we should head back to the temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show him around later.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals. I always have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
Okay, it must be a cat cafe, I think, because I do know that those are popular for cat cafes. Probably the reason you don't see any like dog cafes is because dogs would probably like run out of the place and chase down cars if it's in a busy city, and then the staff members have to go, hey, get back here. But please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Junior, look, this shop is full of little adorable animals. Welcome you two. Would you like to pet these little ones? So adorable. They They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them. Though for some reason, some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. Though I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, I lose track of time and won't come out for ages. Let's head back to the temple first. I see, no worries. Just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. While they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby. Oh, this group. This was here earlier when we came in here. No, we got an achievement. Let me get that. Oh, it's Tops.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess
that's just low.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
After some discussion, the workers depart. Sounds like the Tops is not paying the workers what they should be paying.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
I remember.
Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give them a good beating, just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? I remember that movie.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? That one's a classic. I think the protagonist was a
Sounds like it, but more likely they're asking for hazard pay for the accident.
What was it again?
Wait, my childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger Thyran like me. She was actually played by a cat Thyran.
Yeah, it sounds, yeah, probably, because, I mean, like, if they're caught in an, I mean, if they're supposed to, if I remember, they're supposed to be workers' compensation when employees get injured, if I remember. That's how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to give appropriate compensation if one gets injured. And I'm pretty sure since they're not paying what they're owed, I'm guessing they're probably threatening to sue them. But Tops is like, you don't want to cause us any problems because we have other means of settling this. So that tells you, I mean, right there that something shady is going on with Tops.
But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all.
Tiger Thyran?
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat Thyran?
Well, she does look like one, and technically she is a cat. Because tigers do fall under that category of cats. Orange cat Thyrans are super cute too.
Orange cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style. What
I have a feeling we're gonna see Fufu as a playable character in the future.
Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's
Swabian,
waiting
okay.
for us.
It's gonna take time for me to get used to the names. Swabian Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the mountain to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry, taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go. Follow me. All right, more sightseeing. I will admit they did a nice job with designing this place. No wonder they were like coming up with some stuff to keep us busy while they made this.
Morning. Got something to pawn?
Oh, we got a robot here named Vince. And I know what they did. They made it look like he's a wooden robot. Welcome.
Everything here is handpicked and full of love. I highly recommend you try some.
That's an interesting sculpture. This is a nice place, but I think I would still prefer. I would still prefer 6th Street, to be honest. Oh, we got the bears here. I wonder if Bellabog has. Then again, Bellabog is a big construction company, so they probably got employees here too. Junior, over here, quick. See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature of the Waifei Peninsula. You can hop on and ride straight to the Hollow's porcelain processing area. But that one's Top's equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. Cable car into the Hollow? The cable car goes straight into the Hollow. And the cable car goes straight into the Hollow? What's the deal with that? In theory, with the spatial distortions in the Hollow, it should be impossible to build any transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works. But there's this stable fissure in Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting lumite ore, and they used it to shortcut. Later, Tops invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. It's definitely one of the local specialties. Oh, I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I am your senior's disciple after all. Right, here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell the others I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. Alright. Don't worry, Senior, my lips are sealed. Great. Come on, I'll take you back Swibian Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
Oh, we got a Howl model here. See? It's a dog that they have in 6th Street Howl. You can tell it's the same model. Well, maybe not the same model, but it looks to be like it. All right, in we go. The gate to Swibian Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time. It's just Swibian Temple. All right, let's see the inside of the temple.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple!
Huh?
Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
Kitty! Catch it!
Shifu!
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
Glad they managed to catch the kitty.
That startled me!
But the kitty can look like it lose some weight.
Maybe it's someone's pet?
Thank the gods
Also
for
a
the
safe
bird
place
for that
it. Then
bird.
check with the
Agreed.
neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him to everyone and give him a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Wise, remember to come see me after.
Of course.
Got it, Shifu.
Shifu takes the mischievous orange cat into the inner courtyard.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Wise. Wise, these are your seniors, Ye Yuan and Pan In Hu.
Hello, seniors.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wise. I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for any guidance you can offer.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look
I
full
actually
of
got
energy.
him. The one that's talking right now, the panda.
hungry.
I actually got him when I was pulling for
I'll
Shifu.
cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yingque Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you.
A panda is a chef. Now,
If you can't
what
decide
kind of
what to
inspiration
have,
could they be
I'll just
taking
make you
from
some
when they made this
chasu buns.
character?
My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Wise, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
He looks adorable but strong. Yeah, but I can tell with him, they're taking inspiration from Po from Kung Fu Panda, obviously, because I mean, having a panda that can fight and everything, it's gotta be a reference to Kung Fu Panda. And having it to where he's a chef too, because in Kung Fu Panda, Po always loved to eat. And that was actually how Shifu and Kung Fu Panda had to train him. He had to use food to get him to do what he needed.
huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place his order.
It's okay, I can eat the dry bread. Yeah, no, I'm not choosing that one because I will not eat the dry bread. I want actual food. With the bread. Because you can't get by on just bread alone. You have to eat something else.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Basically, they're saying she
Please,
eats a
Senior
lot.
Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Wise and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time?
We got shot down.
Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yunhui Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
We were attacked. Someone set up an ambush.
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Yeah.
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward. Looks like someone deliberately hit it with a rocket.
How dare they attack members of Yunhui Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Wise.
Yeah, but
Shifu
made
say
him more
you're
serious, like
things proxy,
Tigress
yes?
from the later
Now that
movies.
you're part of Yunhui Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up.
Yeah, they did do that. They did make it to where Poe, like you can tell, like Poe, in the Kung Fu movies and everything, like at the beginning, he kind of is like, you know, goofy and everything, and like didn't know it lacked very skills and discipline. But definitely, like I've seen 3, but I haven't seen like the last one, you know, with the chameleon, and where Poe kind of does take it a lot more seriously. Even though he acts so goofy in Goofball, he does take things seriously when the time comes. I actually remember on Nickelodeon, they did have a Kung Fu Panda series going on. If I remember, I think it was Nickelodeon that was doing it. And what was funny is I remember they did a thing where Shifu mentioned that it's always like the strongest of the Furious 5 that usually turn out evil, and Poe kind of worried that he might turn evil, but then he realized he wasn't part of the Furious 5. He's a warrior, and then he said, if anything, we should keep an eye on Tigress. And she goes, I heard that. But it was a fun series. I can't remember how it ended. Kind of fell off watching it. But I thought it was a good cartoon when it was airing at the time.
It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and
it's most likely on Netflix now.
Things might have taken a
Everything tends to end up on Netflix these days. A lot of people probably don't remember it, but I actually remember how Netflix was, because they were around, because man, is when I remember back in the days when Blockbuster was around, and they used to be the place where you would get movies, but then out of nowhere, like Netflix started showing up. And before Netflix became a streaming service, what it was is you would like rent a movie. If you rented a movie from them, it would get in the mail, and then once you were done with it, you would send it back. You sound so old, Ark. I am old. I've been around for a long time, so I know a lot of stuff. I remember I've been around before streaming services was a thing. That's how old I am. Before streaming services, you know what you had? You just had TV. That was it, or YouTube to watch videos or other sites. Why didn't the yeet go off? Okay, it must be. I must be having some problems with it. Let me check it real quick. Is it not like connected? Is that why we're not getting the yeets? Because we should be. Yeah, I have it on. I have the throwing system on. I have it on and everything, so it should do it. I don't get why it didn't do. It. Okay, let me check the connections. Oh, I think I see why it. Okay, I found the issue. Okay, I did have it open, but it was on, but for some reason it wasn't connected to Twitch. When it usually is, it's usually automatically connected to Twitch, and if there's a problem, like it's having authentication, it usually tells me. So let me test it. So let me just this, and we'll test it, make sure it's working now. Okay, there it goes. Okay, now it's working. I had it on and everything, but it wasn't connected to Twitch for some reason. But I managed to find where it was, because I'm using like the latest version of it compared to the one I was using. So it was there, but it just wasn't connected.
I see. It's a good thing she was there.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yingqi Summit has returned to Sui-Bian Temple now.
I said I'm old. I'm old as. I'm really old because I've been around for so long.
Dare to come pick a fight.
Guys, I was around before. I've been around before. Like Netflix even did have a streaming site. It used to be where you would just mail. You would get mail. Well, I didn't do it with Netflix, but back then they didn't have any accounts. You just ordered a DVD and you get it in the mail. Then once like the time where you had to send it back, you would send it right back. That's how it was before the streaming sites came up. And with YouTube, a lot of times it used to be before they added like ads like out the wazoo on there. Before it used to be, I remember when there used to be where ads never showed up on, rarely ever showed up on YouTube. And I kind of wish it would go back to it where we didn't get ads like every minute into a video.
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Sui-Bian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here.
I may be old, but I'm not grandpa old. Like, I need to use a walker to get around. No, I'm not at that age yet.
Tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still.
Won't be for a very long time.
Please accept our apologies, Junior Wise.
I see.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Sui-Bian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired. Shouldn't we let him rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Wise rest first.
There's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry.
Thank you, Senior Yinghu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
Me, I wouldn't say no to food. I'd be taking up on its offer to see how his cooking is. What do we have over here? Okay, that's for the VR, where the VR device is. And okay, we got a workbench here. And this is most okay, that is the HDD system. But if that's there, I'm wondering about the video store, because I remember that Bell said that the Bank Boon named 20 was gonna set up a shop up here. So let's go talk to Shifu. There we go.
Wise, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
We've met. My seniors are interesting people.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation.
Most likely from
Not to mention
Tops.
that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing.
We
But
could have a
don't
mall
worry,
as well.
No matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu. As for the investigation, yes. Let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of,
I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Suibian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
sounds pretty casual, all right.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps.
So it was abandoned
Despite
for a
the temple
time.
being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick
I wouldn't
learner,
mind checking
aren't
out
you?
some old temples.
One more thing.
See
Now
what
that
secrets
you are
they
a
might
nominal
hold.
disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready. Oh,
All right, Wise, let me introduce you to the pillar of Suibian Temple. Okay, Shifu, so where is this pillar? Is this his pet? No, this is the pillar. Oshuo, I guess that's how it's pronounced. Look at, I love what, I kind of like how they did the dog. It's like you see it and he get like all wise master kind of hair and glasses. Like he knows a lot of knowledge. Huh? I understand. Shifu, wait, no, I don't understand at all. How is it the pillar? I forgot to explain, during all these years we were away, Oshuo stayed at Suibian Temple reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all depended on his business. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. See what is exactly. I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary, so I set him up with his little shop, helping others while helping himself. So he is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune for today will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the divination for you. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be like this area's version of Howl. Let's do a divination. Divination for entertainment only and should not be taken real advice. Keep it fun and casual. Okay, this is what we got. Okay, Fire Cloud soar alongside the Golden Crows glow reality and illusion dance in the way it's the flow. Health analysis, four-handed massage to let your heat flow like a river, strengthen your back, protect your neck, and calm your liver. Wealth analysis, from the void comes wealth to stay, take it slow, don't rush your way. Interpersonal analysis, sweet words from redlets may seem nice, but beware the honey tongue that tries to entice. And to be honest, I have no clue what the full meaning, to be honest. But I'm guessing with with one of them, like this one, it's like, I guess it's to be wary of people who like offer like too good to be true deals. Probably that might be what it means. All right, check out the divination ring we just got. Ashua compiles the divination results based on fortune. Here you can see the collection of results corresponding to your fortune. Don't peek too much into fate's secrets. You can only do one divination or scratch card per day. Of course, this divination is just a demo and won't count towards today's attempts. Don't forget to ask Shifu about this divination result. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. Is meant to be like the scratch tickets on 6th Street, but instead of that, we get this, and when we do it, it will give us the amount. So let's see on this one. Moonbeam. Okay, Frostblade and Sunlight. Okay. Is it just me, or does this feel ironic that I get something that has to do with frost on my first one because I am an ancient ice daimon? Is it that I get something that has to do with frost? Moonbeam blade glows like frost, so cold, cutting dead branches to draw spring gold. Health analysis, frost blocks meridians and blood flow like a blade. Massage the soul at dawn and the base of the skull at night. Let your worries fade. Wealth analysis, it's difficult to fish for gold in the cold. Greed leads to hardships untold. Interpersonal analysis, solidarity, often yearning for serene advice. A jade vase's light reflects a heart pure as ice. Okay, so that was a lesser fortune that we got. Okay, let's see if we can ask Shifu about it. See if we can ask her about it. So, Wise, have you gleaned understanding of its depths? I don't think I get it. The divination seems to say something without reality saying anything at all, and yet somehow is certain things. Right. Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. Junior Wise, a Bangboo named 20 seems to be looking for you outside. He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah, that's right. That's right. It's the Bangboo I hired to look after the video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head over right now. Okay, so 20, the Bangboo has shown up. This can't be the store, the little shop. I mean, I prefer the 6th Street shop, to be honest. Wise, you're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. No way. Ever since your sister asked me to help run this branch, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave you to it then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. After Tin Master brought the videotapes, I immediately sorted everything by category. He said you could go check out his stall when you have some time. Yeah, I should thank Tin Master. Leave it to me. The business is in good hands. I found some old photos of Grandpa while cleaning, and I got curious. I want to watch more films from that era to see what things were like when Grandpa was growing up. Can you help me find something like that? I'm looking for videos that captures the scenes of the past. The older the better. Okay, so probably one's about New Eridu, probably. For city residents or wonders, other survivors who have recently entered the city. It introduces the different districts of New Eridu, as well as how to live in the city. Okay, that might be one, but we'll keep an eye on that one. Looking for one that talks about like before the fall of the old capital. I think we've seen and we have a videotape on that in this list. So let's see. No, that one. A documentary telling the story of the family that built Eridu, the Mayflowers who overcome desire ultimately establish the city. On the eve of its release, the producer edited one of the titles. Piece of some unknown reason, rumor has it the Mayflowers themselves made the request. First piece of soil. Okay, that would be a good. It might be a tape that the girl's looking for. Let's quickly look at what other ones we have. Brings together various textual information from the old civilization to show the world and human life during that period. It was once banned by a company in New Eridu on the grounds it was showing a beautiful illusion that does not exist and diminishes citizen safety awareness. It was later reopened after a large number of fans protested. I think this might be it. This is a documentary that brings together various kinds of old civilizations, so maybe this one. Oh, right, Wise, there's something really important. Bell said the recently collected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you check it separately when you have the time? Okay, it looks like we got a new video archive there. Let's see. So it doesn't look like anything's new been added. Yeah, apparently nothing new been added to the video archives, which is a shame. View business performance. Okay, now let's go to see Tin Master. Oh, so you're the manager that the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery have arrived. I'll be here for a while handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine too. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water here have their own unique flavor.
Looks like everything's in order.
I won't deny that does sound tempting and tasty, doesn't it? I mean, mountain spring water being used for the coffee compared to regular water. You have to admit that does sound tempting, but me, I'm not much of a coffee drinker.
Wise, your room's all ready for you.
Thanks, fan.
Is there anything else you need?
Looks like everything's accounted for.
I remember when I actually do remember having a TV that did have rabbit ears. I do remember that. That's what we call a TV that has those antennas in the back like that. It would have it to where like they would stick up, at what you had to do with them is you had to move them around to get a signal. That's what you had to do with them. And actually what I had to do is I had to put some aluminum foil on the antenna to get a better signal. Won't deny, this bed does look comfy. Balancing worker res, boost efficiency. Should I take a short break? Not yet. Your temporary HDD device activates. Moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I can hear you, Wise. Wise, that's Senior Wise to you.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time for jokes.
He's doing it to mess with her.
She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm never getting on an airship again. Definitely no airship next time.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. And remember, Yixuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials.
I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
Okay.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, senior-wise?
Nope, we haven't learned anything yet. I could ride the clouds. I can fly. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see. I can fly.
Of course. Shifu taught me Yunkui Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
True and tested. I would never lie to you. I'm gonna go with true and tested.
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
Such impressive techniques from Yunkui Summit. Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
There are noises outside. It seems like oh, gotta go.
All right, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on.
Give me a second.
I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
All right, we completed the quest. And we got more polychrome. Definitely saving up my polychrome for when I need to get another character. Because I know a lot of people like to use money to get characters and like get them up to full power. Me, I just prefer getting like one copy because I know they'll be strong and will do the job. If it happens naturally, it will happen. Damien. Oh, I remember that name. The Tops guy mentioned it earlier when we saw a group of Tops and we saw Tops and workers fighting amongst each other. I wonder what Damien wants.
You must be the mystics of Yunkui Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the Special Development Company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunkui Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunkui Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the Porcelume production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that Porcelume production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Except it's been delayed.
Uninterrupted production. But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunkui Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers.
No, you
For
haven't.
the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the Porcelume production side.
He really doesn't want to go.
just a friendly
Going
reminder,
there.
The Porcelume mines are one of the Tops Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunkui Summit or any other big name.
That's sending up red flags. He doesn't want us going into that area. I wonder why that is. Could it be because it's the source of the problem with the hollow?
That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Damien leaves the temple after giving his contact information. Yeah, I don't trust Damien one bit. He's sus.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
See, even Fufu thinks so.
What exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the Hollow. But I don't know all the details.
It might be related to the Hollow anomalies.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal Hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the Hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, can you use your Hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I don't think so.
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it in person. We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that
yeah, well, you could have tipped them off and they could be getting rid of their shady business right now.
It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
As long as there are no more airship rides, taking the freeway is much better than an airship.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Inhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
Oh, okay, so I guess I go around. One of the workers.
Oh.
Speaking of which, still no word about compensation. Maybe I should ask about it later. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. That's Paulo and Eric, if you want to know more. Though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paulo, he should be over there.
This late already? Let me guess. The irresistible cuteness must have drawn you in.
Okay, I think I see another character that we're probably gonna end up seeing later on. Kamino Monotoo. Most likely we'll probably might see him later on. Maybe as a bad guy, probably.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paulo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Why would anybody want to get punched? Is it me or does that sound a bit like Sayu?
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Yeah, that is true. The second someone throws the first punch, someone can go react in self-defense. Which is why it's always best not to throw the first punch. I'm not with Porcelumix.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumix. My name is Wise. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the production accident. I'm here to investigate the situation inside the Hollow.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident. But Porcelumix has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumix. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumix mess.
Okay, I need to look up to see who's doing a voice. They usually will have probably might already have his voice on the list, so let's check real quick. It sounds like Zayu, or it might be someone that sounds like him. Hmm. I think because this is so new, they probably don't have his voice yet listed. And for the game, they don't have his voice listed.
So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident? You know about it?
Corruption incident? Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
The workers have been corrupted?
So you're saying the workers on the Porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
That's crossing the line. How could they?
How could they? I never thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something feels off. There's definitely more to this. Yep, and I feel Damien's behind it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo.
You show the photograph from the mayor into the two.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the Hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Thank you.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Okay, let's head on over here. Oh, a doggy casually walking.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumix. I also checked out the Hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the Hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
No need. I found some clues.
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the Hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
Can't be sure yet. I have to verify it myself.
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the side of the incident in the Hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquai Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquai Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
Oh, really? No wonder the captain didn't charge us.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the Hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Wise, when will your friend who was willing to help lead us into the Hollow? First thing tomorrow. I agree to meet up with him early tomorrow morning. We'll be meeting near the cable car. There's an anomaly in the observation data from a hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Belle said she'll come handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow. I'll use the Kara data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. Qian, go pick up Belle from 6th Street tomorrow, and be sure to stay safe.
Oh.
Sure, leave it to me.
Oh.
It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the hollow first thing tomorrow? Why, stay with me for a moment. I have something to tell you. Sure thing. You start preparing the Kara data for tomorrow, but before you know it, night has fallen. Time to have a chat with Shifu. Okay, before we do the chat with Shifu, I do need to take a short break. I need to refill my drink because I am out. So I will be right back, you guys, okay?
We fighting? Take me.
What brings you here this time?
So let me get the BRB up, and I shall be right back, guys, okay? And when we do, we'll continue with the game, because I'm really enjoying the story. So let me find some here. This one I do. Classic song. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I am back. Let me get rid of the BRB and we shall continue. Get situated in my chair and we shall continue with Zentless on Zero. Okay, everything is good, so we can now continue. Well, as I mentioned before, that I'd help you unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. Ooh, does this mean we're gonna start? Why is this gonna learn how to use his abilities? No problem. What do you need me to do, Shifu? Well, Summit craft has many branches and forms. They all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Summit, recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense, take a ritual bath, and wait for an auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meridians. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many steps could be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time in a suitable location with proper feng shui. I see. As expected of Shifu. I found the perfect spot. The time is of the essence. Let us head there at once to balance your meridians. Following Shifu, Wise arrives at a quiet spot at the designated time. Wise sits cross-legged, closing his eyes to regulate his breathing in accordance with Shifu's instructions. Shifu places her hand on Wise's back, and at the moment of contact, a gentle warm currently slowly flows through Wise's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if time froze in this moment. Perfect. Your meridians are clear now, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that it depends on your own potential, but fret not, I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you, Shifu. Thanks, Shifu. I feel completely different. Then let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with your cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. Shifu studies her breathing, quietly standing to the side. Perhaps you could have a chat with her about your craft. By the way, when my sister comes, will you help her clear her meridians and teach her your craft too? Indeed. when she gets here, I'll teach it to her all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along really well. Yep, but Belle can be quite the prankster sometimes, like stealing my pudding or deliberately picking a horror movies for me to watch when we're restocking. But even if she pulls pranks, I still forgive her. But I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. Right, I get it. So Shifu, you have siblings too? What are they like? A hint of sadness flashes over Shifu's expression, seeming to have been reminded of something. Yes, once upon a time. But now, all that is in the past. Cover Shifu? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter, I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now it's not the time. It's getting pretty late. We still need to head into the Hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, Shifu. Alright, you should get some rest too, Shifu. As Shifu's request, Weiss leaves first. She remains alone, pacing with a melancholic expression. Okay, time for Weiss to get some sleep. Though I wouldn't know sleeping at night because I'm always up during the night and sleep during the day. It's getting late. I should get some rest. You close your eyes. It feels like every meridian in your body is resting, and you quickly drift off to sleep. The next day, I had a really good sleep. All that built up fatigue has just melted away. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before I should head over there. Ah, everyone's here. Hollow.
Oh.
Is everyone here? If you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Everyone's here. All right, everyone's here. We can head out now. Are we taking the cable car to get into the production site inside the hollow? That's right. The cable car here connects to a stable, large-scale spatial fissure. Eventually, Porcelumix set up the cable car system to make it easier to travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID card from the colleague I'm switching shifts with. Let's use it to swipe into the production site, and I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production accident. But don't go wandering off once you're in the hollow. There's a lot of miasma around here. If you get lost, things could get real ugly. Got it, let's roll. Got it, don't worry, Paulo. We'll be careful. Alright, let's get into the cable car. You can enter the hollow central production area through the main story mission. The next cable car is about to depart. Will you get on? Ride. Alright, here we go, into the hollow. Oh, hit the wrong button. Eric.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porsalumix.
You are?
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porsalumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Well, Damien's sus to begin with. What do you plan to do?
Do you have any plans?
Porsalumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital.
Just getting my mask on for protection from the ethereals.
Porsalumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porsalumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porsalumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porsalumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
One more thing.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
Why shows Eric the photo?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Got it. Thank you.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Oh, he's the doctor. Doctor? Doctor Who?
You must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porsalume production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porsalumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
We won't tell. How do you make the medicine?
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is Porsalume powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porsalumix abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porsalumix's trap.
Trap? It's a trap!
Porsalumix's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porsalumix has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? it'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porsalumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes, but at least it's a hopeful one.
We can understand with that.
Dr. Lore, you said Porsalumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porsalumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned, and it's ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
Restricted area should be up ahead. Be careful and stay safe while investigating, everyone. There's more miasma in Hollow than before. Something definitely doesn't feel right. Don't worry, Shifu, we'll be careful. We need to examine the observation services too. Speaking of which, if we're going to help Dr. Lore find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, the observation devices near have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to inspect their data modules. Don't worry, Wise, leave that to me. Let's split up. You guys to go help Dr. Lore investigate, and I'll check the data devices nearby. We'll be more efficient this way. Got it. Got it. It's up to you then. I'll copy the carrot data for you. It marks the observation devices in this area that have issues. All you need to do is find the observation devices and send me their data. The environment in Luminant Hollow is complicated. Plus, there's a lot of miasma, so don't wander too far from us. I've installed a tracking system in your data analysis device, so if something goes wrong, we can see each other's location. You thought of everything. Don't worry, I won't stray too far from you. After entering Aerospace City, the investigation zone menu will appear in the top right corner. Press T for squad configuration to freely switch in between investigation zone squads. After entering the Aerospace City, interference will switch to investigation zone mode, which includes access to the most system functions available on the street, available to use agent skills directly.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area.
He will automatically attack enemies, gain might when Huey hits an enemy, or when Fufu uses an EX special attack ultimate, when Fufu is not active character and has at least 100 might. After Huey hits an enemy, she triggers a chain attack suppressing Tiger Cauldron to perform an aftershock.
I'll watch over you.
Leave it to me!
Let's make them quick. Well done, Fufu. Though this area has been abandoned, the corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Combat tutorial. This condensed mass that constantly emits a miasma attracting enemies. If you spot one, be ready for combat.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Look out! Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. Soar with the wind.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
Ooh, we can fly.
Is it because of the accident that happened?
See. Boys, I'm going to teach you the perception technique. It is a special technique, Ikui Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in sensing frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using ether resonance to trigger phase change. I've already opened your meridians, so you should be able to sense ether resonance frequency now. First, I'll teach you the inside form of the perception technique. This skill allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby. Okay.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
Oh, I gotta press F. Miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. You're right. Shifu, there's something odd about these remnants. There are strong symbols on the ground. I have no idea what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could. These ether traces must be from that time.
Oh, you're here. Yinhu, what are you doing here? I copied the data from several holo observation devices and just happened to come across a bamboo being attacked by ethereals, so I rescued it. I only found out later It was sent by Dr. Lore to assist with the investigation, but it was ambushed by ethereals on the way here. I noticed a Fisher beacon nearby and figured you'd come here to rest, so I brought it along. Thanks for saving me. I was sent by Dr. Lore to assist with the investigation. I can guide you to the locations. Give me a head of yawn. I can guide you to the locations the doctor marked. Thanks. Thanks for your help. There's a tower up ahead. It's an abandoned production facility. The doctor said it is very close to the site where the corruption event happened. And all the clues are there. Got it. A tower, got it. We'll go take a look. By the way, this Fisher beacon here is a device used by the Investigative Association to monitor spatial rifts. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we can fix it, we'll be able to detect the nearby spatial rifts. Do you think we could still use it? I'm sure it sure feels like it's been sitting here for eternity. Let me check. Allow me to check. A moment, please. The data module is still running, so it's not severely damaged. Probably just a loose connection. Let me adjust it a bit. Good, it should be back in working condition. Huh? It's fixed already? Shifu was right. You're as good as the hackers in the movies. You flatter me. It's just basic repair work, really. But the way the device shows a fissure nearby, that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, we can go back and rest. Fisher beacon. Fisher beacon anchors stable fissures in the surrounding area, allow for quick travel between regions. The Fisher beacon can also restore HP, healing injured agents. Okay, that is new. That is very new, because that has, up until now, this was not in the game. So this is new. Right, Bangbu Faith mentioned is just ahead after disappear before I can finish reading. My ass with corruption. Okay, that's what it is.
Looks like some tougher enemies showed up.
Don't worry, Shifu's here. Let's get rid of them.
What a nuisance.
Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed. Soar with the wind.
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Ugh.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Right, so that's a perfect time for me to teach you the disintegration form, the perception technique. This principle lies in forcibly disrupting the resonance frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation that ultimately break down the target. but actions speak louder than words. Why don't you try it yourself? Okay, aim crosshair at a weak point of the corruption matter, then press to destroy it.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
There we go.
Step back. Let me handle this.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Sufu, but I'm sure it's just beginner's luck. Anyway, let's keep investigating.
All right, cleared. The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. You're right, Shifu. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and I'll analyze it later when I get back.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak. As expected, this entire place has been polluted.
If you work in the Hollow long term,
You guys are here too?
really
How's the investigation
cured?
going? Going good. We made decent progress. What
Feels
about
like a
you,
never-ending
Senior?
cycle.
I ran into some Hollow Raiders nearby, roughed them up a bit, and asked them about what's going on around here. Word is the area is supposed to be where that corruption incident went down. After Porcelumex left, someone on Intronaut been offering a big money for the production equipment here. They were here to disassemble the machines. During the process, they also found some weird pharmaceutical data, but they trashed it. Pharmaceutical data. Sounds like there might be some info about the production accident and in there. Right, I was thinking the same thing. I've got all the observation data that you asked me to collect. Wise, I'm planning to head to the Hollow Raiders hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. That sounds dangerous. Sounds kind of dangerous. Are you really gonna be okay going alone, Senior? Don't sweat it. It's not like you should be worried. It's those Hollow Raiders. That's right. Jun Inhu is super strong, so I don't worry. Just leave everything to him. Yep, you guys keep following those clues. I'll catch up with you once I deal with those Hollow Raiders. If you need a rest up, you can head back for a bit. Let's keep investigating.
Leave it to me. Evil shall be purged. Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. To the skies.
Oh, there's the Bang Boo.
Oh, it's time to head out.
with the wind.
Red indicator on lights means the control device is flashing. Seems like it's not. It needs authorized. Activated. Beep beep. Warning. Permission system error. Device activation failed. We might need authorization to open.
Soar with the wind.
The care data the Dr. Martin shows there might be something here that we could serve as a clue. But there's something in the way. It doesn't look like I can get through. I'll figure something out. Really? I'll leave it to you guys then.
Oh? Soar with the wind.
That Bangbu should still be around here. Let's go find it.
Have you cleared all that stuff that was in the way? It's all cleared out. I'll clear it out. And I found access card for the main gate, but I don't have any data modding gear with me. I think you could help me crack it. No problem. Leave it to me. Let me see there. I modified its data interference. Now you should be able to use it. Yeah, see, that's one thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
Oh, it's time to head out.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
To the skies.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough.
Superior ethereal.
Allow me, Fufu. Shift. Let's make this quick.
I learned from the best. Hooray! Let's finish this.
Strength and finesse. Cycle of yin and yang. Act decree.
All right.
That one's taken care of.
We shouldn't linger here too long. Huh?
There appears to be an issue with the ether flow in this device. Why? It is, now that you can sense ether frequencies, why don't you try fixing it? Okay, let me give it a shot. Just take a deep breath and focus on sensing the ether frequency. Drag the control points, adjust the curve, and make sure the sphere on the curve path through all the way. Press the following buttons to use their functions: light bulb to get and cleansing the level used to claim change in direction of the sphere. On the other current use retreat to restore the current stage in its initial state. Oh, I see what I gotta do. There we go. And down goes the bridge.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
To the skies!
Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Looks like those weird dog guys are up ahead again. What should we do? Can't you guys still beat them? No problem. Awesome. I'll be here leaving it to you guys. If we lose the target, split up the... Let's split up and run in different directions. I won't drag you down down witch like me.
Soar with the wind.
Out of my way! Watch out!
What a nuisance. Evil shall be purged.
Let's make this quick.
Surrender! Away!
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed. Look out. Yin and yang converge.
The tiger has arrived!
Shifu, you're here. So did you sort things out on your end? Any discoveries? I went to the Hollow Raiders hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys were just hired thugs doing it for the money. I chased them all the way. They should come back to mess with our investigation now. But I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Could this be useful evidence? Great. Great, I'll analyze it when I get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done. Although the Hollow Raiders are no longer a threat, we still need to stay on our toes. I checked out the surroundings. Looks like the accident site is just up ahead. We better stay vigilant. But with Shifu here, I guess there's no need to worry about too much.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We did.
We did. Thanks to your bamboo. It led us to what we needed to see.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful.
Too slow.
It might have something to do with the miasma.
I'll watch over you.
It looks pretty gross.
Make this quick. Fufu, don't underestimate it.
Dirty move!
Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face real quick. Don't underestimate him! Be ready!
Well done, Fufu. Swift yet still. Release. Evil shall be purged.
Yeah! Vanquish!
The ethereals have been disappeared. Dr. Lore carefully heads over to collect corruption samples.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porsalumix. Everyone from Yunque Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan?
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porsalumix. It's time to put everything into action.
Everyone here, it's time to get out of here. What a shame. I was just getting warmed up. I could totally go another round with those ethereals, land a couple of solid strikes right to in their core. Senior, you're exaggerating again. Let's hurry back already. Senior Shifu is right. With all this evidence, we should be able to prove that the corruption incident really happened. Let's leave this hollow as soon as possible. I was just kidding. I'm all set. Let's get going. Let's head back. Ugh. Well, you've been working hard on the investigation lately. How are you holding up since entering the Hollow? I'm doing all right. That's good. You're picking up technique quickly, a sign of talents you possess. However, training is something that cannot be rushed. You must strike the proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, just let Fufu and Yunhu know if you need anything. They'll take care of everything for you. Sure thing.
Oh.
This investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make the most of this chance and get some proper rest. Yeah, it is time to take a break. After taking a short break, you feel your energy return. Anyway, I finally managed to settle down the Weifei Peninsula. There's still a lot to be done, but you can leave the food situation to me. Thanks for your hard work, Senior Yunhu. No sweat. It's all part of my job, and I love doing this stuff. But Senior Sister seems to have been assigned quite a lot of important tasks. I'll go ask and see if she needs any help. That's perfect. Don't forget and get to give me a perfect shout if you need anything.
And from there, we do this!
What's with the moves?
Are those some new moves? Are you working on a new technique?
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up, replace the floor tiles, get rid of the ads on the walls and repaint them, then grow some pretty plants here? Oh, and that empty space over there! We could plant 2 rows of trees, and maybe we could even install some floor lamps along the way.
So are you planning to renovate the temple?
Sounds like you're planning to renovate Suibian Temple.
That's right! Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Suibian Temple. Yeah, Suibian as in whatever works. Since we're going to be here for a while, we'll need to spruce things up a little. And not just the living area. I promised Shifu I'd get this place up and running again. We're bringing back the glory days when the temple was bustling with life.
The glory days?
The glory days?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Suibian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place. But then people from Yunquei Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. It's been quiet here ever since. But now that we've returned, it seems fate has reunited us with this place, and it's time to bring it back to life!
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
Alright, let's get to work. We're gonna give Suibian Temple a total glow-up and surprise everyone!
sec. Oh, I don't need my helmet on because we're not on the hollow right now. I mean, not my helmet, my mask. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let me introduce Bellion, the key helper in revitalizing Suiwen Temple. Bellion, years after Yui Summit left a peninsula, they specifically sent Bangbu here as a Bangbu liaison, so it's been hanging around here for quite a few years. Now, a legit old-timer at Suiwen Temple, no doubt. Leave the temple to me and the master. Master? A shout. It's the master. Monster, being here for 4 years back then, Suiwen Temple was empty. You've been watching over all of us this time. Usually the master should be referring to someone from Yunquei Summit. But don't worry, thanks to the dog who's been watching over Suiwen Temple for a long time, this is definitely its home too. Let's take care of the place and make it lively again. We'll do our best to help. Lively together, lively. I'll give it my all for Suiwen Temple, for the Temple Master. Of course, Bellion loves the Master. Everyone loves the Master. Even though the Master always seems indifferent to things, I know actually he likes you all. Please, please, please become a good friend with the Master. Yay, let's work together. Let's make the temple great. Crafting items takes time. So, do you remember how to run things? I got it all, piece of cake. Yeah, let's work hard together with Bellion. We've got a long road ahead. Woof! The sound of a dog barking suddenly rings out. What was that? A Shuon barking just now? It usually makes pretty calm noises. I rarely hear it get this worked up. What's going on? I'll go take a look. Can't squeeze through. Woof. Whatever. What are you doing? I've had enough. I'm just gonna lie here like this. Just like this, curl up in my cozy little nest and then lie down until I run out of energy. This isn't your nest. It was fortune-telling stall. Woof. I'm lying down. Woof, woof, woof. Shio has an unusually excited response, determined to banish the dark round ball of laziness from his territory. Under Ishuo's urging, the Bangboo reluctantly gives up and staggers on to one side. After taking a few steps, it blends over and lies down on the ground again. It's a sculpture made by Porcelainium, giving off a untamed sense of growth. Closely, then you'll see a tiny car stretched into a near impossible proportions. That's it then. I'm just a goner, gonna lie right here forever. I don't know. What are you doing here? Who knows? I don't feel like trying anymore. Nothing I do seems meaningful. I don't know what I have done, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My head's totally empty. I feel like there's something wrong with this Bangboo. If only Enzo were here, I guess I'll try checking out myself. After a thorough inspection, you find the Bangboo's memory storage module has a rare hardware defect, causing all parameters in the action module to be wiped clean whenever it enters sleep mode or loses power. Not just action logs, but also various present action goals and guidelines. In short, once the battery runs at a low, its mind goes completely blank. You mean my head's empty because I went to sleep mode due to the low battery? Yeah, you need to keep at least 20% battery charge on at all times. So long as I have a stable battery to charge my head, my head will still fall. That's right, I don't think it'll be full exactly. But where can I find a stable battery charge? Is there any stable charges equipment here? And where does Bellion usually charge? I should ask Fufu about Bellion and Bellion. Let's work together for better in Temple. Charge, yeah, Bellion has his own charging station. Ikui Summit installed it way back. Yes, it's right here in my place. Use it whenever you want. Really? In that case, I don't have to lie here anymore. I could just lie at your place and charge. You're just lying in a different position. It's still giving up. Oh, right, I just can't lie here. I need to get out of here and search every corner Waifei Peninsula for clues. Where did I come from? Who else knows me? But you can't run low on battery. Can I come recharge every now and then? Of course. Well, I got to see this great moment when two Bangboo become friends. I don't know how to repay you. I don't have any Denny's or anything I can gift you. Repay me? Yeah, I want a goal. And repaying you is a goal. Then let's revise Subian Temple. What's that? I get what Bellion means. Didn't you just say you wanted to check out different places in Waifei Peninsula? I've got the perfect goal for you. Really? What? What? We regularly send Bangboo to help collect supplies when it's perfect for exploring different parts of Waifei Peninsula. How about becoming a dispatch Bangboo for Union Temple? You travel regularly, gather items, and bring them back, where you can then charge your battery. Think of it as a way to offset the charging costs. What do you say? A goal and electricity, perfect. I'll forfeit myself to you. I don't think using the word forfeit correctly. You probably mean at your disposal, but either way, we've got a deal. Guess our temple's just scored itself a great new helper. Quick, give me a goal. I need to charge up before heading out. Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end stream here because early because I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. So I'm gonna send you guys on over to somebody. So so Alpha, can you get us the raid messages, please, and the Discord message? Well, let's let me first to raid and let me see. But I think we made a good progress today because we got started on the new area and all that, and I really enjoyed doing that new part on Zetla Zone Zero. We'll definitely work on this next time since we're not completely done with it. We'll work on it next Friday. And hopefully maybe I'll be able to keep my eyes open, but it's one of those days where, you know, you usually do stuff, but you can't keep your eyes open. And tonight I'm having a hard time. And it's alphas. So at the moment, let me do this. Oh, what? Wrong one. That's the wrong, that was the wrong one. There we go. The first one's for subs. This one is for non-subs. You guys have to copy that. And if anybody would like to join the Discord, here is the link to the Discord. I do post when I go live and change my schedule. Like to join the workshop, there is the link. Now let me see who we have on tonight. Ooh, Ben is on, and I wanted to raid Finn last week, but because I remember it was last week. He was doing a birthday, but I couldn't because he ended before I could raid him. So I'll send you guys over to Finn today in the week off. And he's raided us a few times, so let's raid him. All right, everyone. Raid has been started. I want to thank everybody who came to stream today. I hope you all enjoyed watching me play Zenless Zone Zero. I had a lot of fun playing today. We made some good progress in the game. We did some pulls, and we did some leveling up, and we got the new character. We got Shifu, so I'm happy we got that, and we got to see some of the new stuff and to start the story. I'm definitely enjoying this, and I'm definitely gonna have fun playing this next Friday with you guys. I'm just ending a little early because I don't know what it is, but I'm just tired. Maybe probably for doing like 6-hour ones during the week, and probably for going as long as he did on Final Fantasy Rebirth yesterday to finish it up. But this is the last stream for this week. I will be back on Monday, and it's actually going to be with the new game since we finished Rebirth yesterday. So look forward to that.
Because I think you're gonna love it.
Anyways, I'm about to send you guys over to Finn. So with that, I'm going to say good night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever your time zone, everybody we're coming to stream today. And I shall see everybody later.